What's going on, everybody? That guy Kai. This is my personal finance channel, here to bring you all the goodies on credit scores, credit cards, budgeting, making money, spending money, all of that good stuff. But today, we're going to bring you 5 tips on how to improve your credit score while you're in college. Tip number 1, become an authorized user under your parents' credit card. Only do this if your parents have a good credit score. Do not do this if your parents have a bad credit score, because this will only hurt your credit score and will not benefit you. So what happens when you become an authorized user is basically you are piggybacking off of the credit card that you are becoming an authorized user on. So if your parents are making payments on time, you're making payments on time, the credit card overall is getting paid on time every single month with the full balance. Not only will that credit card report on your parents' credit report, but it will also report on your credit report. So this can be very beneficial if your parents have good credit and high spending limits, so you're not reaching credit utilization rates over 30%. In the long run, especially when you're in college, you're going to be in there for 4 years or more or less. This can help build up credit on your credit report. It's a simple and easy way, but only do this if your parents have good credit. If they had bad credit, this will only hurt you. This will not help you. This will be a very bad idea, because not only will their missed payments be on their credit report, they will also be on your credit report. All right, you guys, tip number 2 is to apply for off-campus housing. You're gonna be living off-campus. You don't wanna live in those nasty dorms. You wanna get your own apartment. You're gonna be making those on-time monthly payments. Why not use those payments to increase your credit score? So what you wanna do, I'm not sure if every apartment complex does this, but definitely try it out. Go to the leasing office, ask them if they have the option for them to report your monthly payments to the 3 major credit bureaus in order to improve your credit score. It's a true story. One of my friends, he lives by himself for about a year or 2. He has a credit card. He barely uses it, only for gas and such. But at his apartment complex, they give him the option to report his monthly payments to the 3 major credit bureaus to increase his credit score on his credit report. He's about 19, 20, and he has an 800 plus credit score purely just from doing that. He said that they often will send in the reports every year or every half year, annually, semi-annually. But at the end of the day, those on-time monthly payments are being reported to his credit report, which is giving him an 800 plus credit score. All right, you guys, with this, we're gonna go right into tip number 3, which is to pay off your credit card balance every single month. I heard some crazy stories where you college students are getting credit cards and you're racking up all that debt and not paying it off. And it's just charging you mad interest there's no need for that. I don't know who taught you personal finance, but it obviously wasn't that guy, Kai, because that's not how we roll here. We're trying to up our finances, not put them down. So tip number 3 is to pay off your credit card balance every month. I know what you're saying, Kai. That's too hard. I don't know how to do that. No one's really saying that, but look. Go on your mobile banking app. Under your credit card, there will be an option for automatic payments. Set that up for 3 to 5 days before your balance is due. So by doing that, you can spend your money and it'll pay it off from your checking immediately. You don't have to worry about it. There's no opportunity for you to forget to pay it off. That's just not gonna happen. Set up the automatic payments, pay it off every month so you're not getting charged interest, you're not having late payments, and it's gonna boost your credit score. You don't wanna have late payments. All that's gonna do is hurt you. And why get charged interest? That's just extra money you didn't have to pay for no reason. Just pay off that credit card for me, for you, for your kids, your dog, your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, your pets. Just pay it all off. All right, you guys, tip number 4 is gonna be easy. If you have a credit card, you're already doing this. Tip number 4 is just by having credit history, that is going to help boost your credit score. I I know it's super hard. How do I do that, Kai? How do I have credit history? Okay. Get a credit card, pay it off monthly, repeat. Credit history right there. Pay off that full balance every month. Just by having credit history, that is going to make it easier in the future for when you want to go buy a new car, buy a new house, buy a used car. You don't have to buy a new one, or any other type of loans that you need. Just a quick example, I have tried applying to get a condo, and they said I needed to have at least 2 years of credit before I could even get a loan to apply for that condo. So that's just one quick example of just having credit history is going to help you. It'll start tracking all of those payments that you're making over time, which will help increase your credit score. There's been many times I applied for credit cards, and the reason why I don't get accepted is I haven't had a long enough payment history. You don't want to go through that. It's just a waste of time. Get the credit card, pay it off, get that history up so they can see that you're making consistent on-time payments, which in the long run will increase your credit score. Easy stuff you can do in college. I swear it's not hard. I'll put money on it. I swear it's not that hard. All right, guys. Tip number 5. It's going to be a good rule to help build your credit, but it's also just going to be a good rule of thumb for when you're in college and just spending your money right. Keep your credit utilization rate under 30%. I know a lot of y'all are asking, okay, what is a credit utilization rate? I don't know what that is. You're using big words. Come on, just let me know. All right. So if your credit limit is $100, you want to stay under $30 per month on your credit card. That is your credit utilization rate. It is how much money you are spending per month compared to the limit of your credit card. So a good rule of thumb, use your credit card for buying textbooks. Buy them online. People know they're cheaper to buy online. Plus, when you rent them, you're saving money. With your credit card, you might have the option to get cash back. I know with the Discover It card, I get 1% cash back. I have to buy that textbook anyway. I'm trying to pass the class, at least get a little bit of money back while you're buying it. Also, just, you're going to have to get school supplies. So use your credit card for school supplies. That's like a good rule of thumb. Use this credit card for stuff you have to get. You got to get gas. You have to get food. You don't have to get a lot of food. You're going to have to get those textbooks. You're going to have to get school supplies. So use your credit card for that. Try to stay under that 30% utilization rate. So for every $100, you want to spend $30 of that at most. Staying under that 30% is going to help increase your credit score much faster than when you're spending more than 30%. 31% might not make too big of a difference, but if you're maxing out your credit card every month, that's only going to make it harder for you to increase your score faster. Okay, tip number 6, guys. It's not going to help your credit score, but it's going to be a huge stress reliever for you. You're just going to want to lightly tap the like button. Just lightly tap the like button. Huge stress reliever. It'll help you, I swear. It'll also help me. It'll help the YouTube algorithm, and it'll help get these videos out to other college students so we can help boost their credit score and everything personally in their finances, all that good stuff. I'm That Guy Kai. We do videos every week. So next week, I'm going to be dropping another video on something about personal finance or something that's happening in the news related to you college students. And we're going to go over it. We're going to get that free information out to y'all. We're going to get you all set. All right. I'll catch you later. Peace. That Guy Kai out.